Thank you, Ken. Hello, everyone. I'm Tan Yong from MSD. I co-led the rollout of the EPI use case proof of concept in Singapore. As shared by Ken, Singapore is an attractive early adopter market because of the openness of the authorities to digital innovations, as well as a digitally savvy population. So while the conditions may be right, we know that to drive change adoption, an awareness of value needs to be created, and these values need to be experienced by the new users. One major group of users is our healthcare professionals or the HCPs. For the next few minutes, I would like to share our experience on how the Singapore Pharma team executed this proof of concept. I will also provide highlights of the HCP's feedback. The virtual meeting took place in August this year and was conceptualized to offer HCPs a hands-on experience. Through a process of playing with the app, we wanted to understand HCP's perception of the present features and values, their views of what new features could add to improve their practices, and also to identify potential change advocates among them. Users' feedback was collected real-time through an online survey as well as through the Zoom chat. The survey questions were designed to elicit responses to help the Pharma Ledger team uncover new insights so as to further improve the app. The Singapore affiliates of Bayer, BI, GSK, MSD and Novartis participated in this initiative. To prepare for the virtual meeting with the HCPs, we gathered our own local cross-functional teams and met almost weekly over 5 months to brainstorm, align, map out the stakeholders, as well as to sequence the events leading up to the virtual meeting. The team decided to write on the Pharma Industry Group, the Singapore Association of Pharmaceutical Industry or SAPI, for their network and neutrality. Another reason for choosing to partner SAPI is because SAPI has an active e-labeling work group whose work is complementary. As there is no existing framework for cross-pharma collaborations that involve HCPs on a technology-focused initiative, the team had to innovate, create, and recalibrate several times to align on the implementation steps to ensure that documentation and compliance requirements are fulfilled. Running in parallel, each of the 5 companies worked with our packaging sites to procure product carton boxes with a barcode and access instructions. This is an important step as the barcode is the data carrier that links the physical product to the electronic product information. The team also generated product information in XML format and loaded them into the Enterprise Wallet. The Enterprise Wallet is where HCPs would access the product information when they scan the barcode. On the actual day, 16 doctors in private practice joined the meeting. We also had observers from the Singapore Health Sciences Authority, or the HSA, and the National Pharmacy Program Management Office, or NPPMO. Each participant had physical dummy packs that were delivered to them ahead of the meeting. HCPs were given time to follow the instructions provided on the carton boxes to access the product information electronically. Simple reminders were also shared over our Zoom call. The hands-on session went smoothly with active exchanges over the chat function. So what do the HCPs think? Let's go to Slido to take a vote on what you think the HCPs desire. Feedback from the HCPs showed that a high 94% found the instructions easy to follow. 75% indicated that the app met their expectations, and close to 90% have no concerns with using their personal devices to access product information. Also very gratifying is that almost 2/3 felt that they would use the app in their medical practice and that they would also recommend the app to other healthcare professionals. Considering that the app is still evolving, we understand that enhancements will be necessary. Areas for improvement pointed out by the HCPs include app loading speed, improved instructions on how to scan the barcode, code readability, and user interface. We then went deeper and tried to understand what features of the EPI would be of value to the HCPs. What we found is that search capability within the product information, font size adjustment, and language selection are the top 3 most desired features. Other useful features include pop-up alerts when there is an update, name of the product in other countries, version dates of the product information, infographics to improve understanding, search function by product name, and product images. While most of these features are technically feasible, the team recognizes that approval from the local regulator may also be needed. Moving beyond product information delivery, the team also surveyed the HCPs on other functionalities that could be of use to their medical practice. The top 3 functions are safety alerts from the manufacturers, adverse drug reaction reporting to the regulator, and expiry date checks. Other suggestions include a personalized page for patients to keep track of their medicines, place of purchase, medication reminder, product comparison, and price information. Like most surveys, we also had a catch-all comments section from which we gathered the following valuable feedback. Affirmation that the paperless concept is good, practical questions around accessing the information without data carrier code, creation of a single platform to deliver product information for all regulated products, and recommendation to simplify the access instructions. The team is particularly heartened to see the feedback on how clinics and pharmacies could help patients transition to the app by guiding them with first-time app download. The positive outcome of this meeting is indicative that HCPs perceive value in using the app in their medical practice. Nevertheless, further enhancements are needed. I hope this sharing has been beneficial, especially to colleagues who may be thinking of running similar focus group discussions in your countries. I will now pass the time to Hannes to share feedback from the other important user group, the patients. Thank you.